So, what is your opinion about drones in the military?
Although they save military and American lives, I think that they are wildly inaccurate and they do often kill civilians, whether inadvertently or not.
Are you aware that the government uses double tapping drones to go out and take out enemy terrorists and then go back and kill them a couple minutes later?
The concern with that is when they circle back for the second attack, it almost always targets first responders, people going out of their way to help. They're risking their lives to help people who have already been injured. Put the shoe on the other foot. If during the attacks of 9/11 on the United States, what if there had been more planes an hour later, 2 hours later, the next day later? How many civilians would we be killing then?
Hundreds of men, women, and children die every year from military drone attacks. How does that make you feel?
It scares me. It concerns me that the U.S. military will go on to use this technology against its own citizens if needed.
So, what is your opinion about drones in the military?
They're like really bad and I hate them, and they should not be used in the military. They kill a lot of people.
So, are you aware that military drones cause psychological damage by giving the power of one person to press a button and killing hundreds of people?
No, but I don't believe that the military should be able to put soldiers under that kind of stress to push a button and kill hundreds of people.
All right. So, hundreds of men, women, and children die every year from U.S. military drones. How does this make you feel?
It makes me feel pretty upset. I mean, I can't believe that we're having that many casualties. Like, no wonder, like, everyone hates us.
Okay, so what is your opinion about drones in the military?
Well, I know that they have theory behind it is good because they're trying to kill terrorists, but in the meantime, they're killing innocent people. So it's kind of a win-lose situation. We're winning because we're killing the terrorists, but it's a loss because we're hurting innocent people.
So are you aware of a military tactic called double tapping with drones?
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
It's still hurting innocent people whenever they go back and they shoot the first responders. So it's still hurting people.
So you agree that using that tactic kills more innocent people than Americans? I mean,
Yes.
than terrorists?
Yes.
All right. So hundreds of men, women, and children die every year from misuse of drones. How does this make you feel?
It's still kind of scary. I try to put myself into their shoes, and if it was happening over here, it would be really scary just having people shooting down at you, even though you know you're innocent, you don't have anything to protect yourself. So I think it should be stopped.
Okay. So what is your opinion on military drones?
Well, I don't think that we should be using drone warfare. I don't think we should actually have wars at all. We need to settle things outside of violence.
If a military drone gets shot down and the enemy terrorists do grab it and they learn how to control it, how do you think this would affect our way of patrolling?
Well, if they can control it, then they can turn it back around and use our weapons on us, just like taking a gun from a police officer, and you can be used back against to harm your own troops. So that's why we should make peace and not war.
So hundreds of men, women, and children die every year from misuse of military drones. How does this make you feel?
Makes me feel sad because all life is precious, and we should sanctify all life, and again, not fight and settle our differences diplomatically in the UN or with sanctions or peace talks. That's the way to go.